Hello, Amal and Galad. How are you doing today?
She's feeling pretty overwhelmed.
Why do you say that?
I'm not quite sure why. She's been wanting to spend a lot more time away from home than usual.
Thank you for letting me know. Have there been any changes at home recently?
No, but I am not at home a lot because I work a lot. However, my sister Libin and I have been having trouble understanding them all.
Okay, I'll be sure to check in with Amal in future sessions to make sure she's feeling safe, as her safety is always a priority.
The SLP notes potential harm in the home and contacts a social worker to collaborate on a future session to learn more about what is happening at home.
All right, thank you. I have to go to work now. I have two jobs, so I'm always busy.
Sounds good. I will see you tomorrow to introduce different options for treatment.
Scene 2, Treatment. Amal and Galad meet with the SLP and her intern to discuss the results of the evaluation and potential treatment options.
Hello again, Amal and Galan. Based on the previous evaluation we performed 3 days ago, we have decided that Amal presents with moderate to severe apraxia of speech, which is a motor planning disorder in which speech becomes unintelligible.
What does that even mean? Not all of us went to medical school.
That's a good question. I'm happy to explain what that means. Apraxia of speech means there is a disruption between the plan in her brain and it sending the signals needed for her to move her mouth to try and produce speech. As a result, speech becomes imprecise and variable.
So how do you know Amal has this so-called disorder and not something else?
We know it's apraxia of speech because the onset was sudden, which can occur after brain damage. Unfortunately, we think the knife stab wound Amal endured damaged her brain, causing the sudden onset of apraxia of speech. This is why, in our evaluation, we noticed inconsistent errors, effortful speech, trial and error movements, and groping of articulators when she is trying to speak.
What about primary progressive praxia of speech?
Primary apraxia, sorry, has a gradual onset and is neurodegenerative. We know Amal does not have this because of her sudden speech changes following her accident.
Will I get to return school?
We are hopeful that with treatment, your speech will improve. If you want to, you will possibly be able to return back to school in the future.
Yeah, now we will discuss potential treatment options and how we plan to help improve your speech so that hopefully you can go back to school, Amal. We will trial each one and then determine which one we think best meets your needs.
The first treatment option available is sound production treatment, or SPT. This approach focuses on improving articulation or how we move our mouths for speech. By working on specific words, phrases, or sentences, we will practice with a word today. I'm going to say the word, and I want you to repeat it. The word is sun.
Ton.
Good try. I heard you say ton, like how much something weighs. I want to hear you say sun, like the sun in the sky. Let's try both of those together. Say sun ton.
Ton.
That was a nice try. However, I heard you say ton again. Let's try this. Now repeat after me. Sun.
Pun.
I heard you say pun this time. A pun is a joke or form of wordplay. I'm going to say sun again. I want you to watch me, listen to me, and say it with me. Are you ready? Let's say it together. Sun.
Pun.
Good try. Let's try it again. Sun.
Pun.
Very close. Try to get that s sound. Sun.
Pun.
You're working really hard. I'm going to have to practice have you practice the s sound by itself. What I want you to do is place your tongue behind your teeth and keep your tongue long and narrow. Now repeat after me. S.
S.
Good. Now let's try it in the word. Try sun.
Sun.
Great, you got it. You did a great job today, Amal. I will see you tomorrow to try a couple of other treatment options as well. Have a nice rest of your day.
End of scene 2.
Go ahead.
Scene 4, closing scene.
Good to see you again, Amal. Is your brother not joining us today?
No, sadly, he asked to work.
Amal, I brought in a social worker today to join our session. She's going to ask you some questions about your life at home. When Gilad mentioned you rarely want to return home, I became worried about you, especially since he may not always be home to take care of you after your accident. Would that be okay?
Hi, Amal. Thank you for your willingness to talk to me. I want to ensure that when you get home from the hospital, you are returning to a safe environment where you will be taken care of. This is important for someone who has endured the trauma you have.
Okay.
Tell me, Amal, who lives at home with you? Is it just you and your brother Gilad?
No, my sister Libin and Ter's husband, Yusuf.
It's okay to cry, Amal. Can you tell me what's upsetting you?
It's Yusuf. T hurts my sister Libin. I not go home scared. Scared for my sister and scared Yusuf hurt me.
Amal, that is a perfectly normal response. You are scared for your safety along with the safety of your sister.
Yes, we just want to get you the help that you need. Does Gilad know about this?
So him work when it happened.
Would you be open to discussing this with him?
Yes.
Why don't we meet another time with Gilad before you get discharged? Then we can come up with a plan for what to do and how to help you and Libin.
Thank you for trusting us enough to share this information, Amal. We are here to support you and keep you safe.
End of scene 4.